Help ice. Wait, what am I asking for? Oh yeah, sure, ice. I'm down. I'm down. Where are you? Yo.
Yo, what's up, man?
Not much. Okay, so real fast, what do you know about Puff? Like, what relatively basic game plan do you have?
That's a good start. So what I like to do is I want to laser, but not to the extent where I will corner myself, because that's what Jix is looking for, I think. So I will laser.
Not old Mewtwo King. Not old Mewtwo King.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Not. So this is the first thing I will try to pay attention to. Then after that, I will try to rack up damage safely, like I said, and try to get her to percentages where she will die, depending on the stage, and then try to fish for kill setups. But I will try to not force it, because I'm aware that really good puffs will play around that, like around all my kill setups, and they are comfortable with getting to 120, where I back her up till it will kill them.
Yeah. Okay. So you basically have the general stuff down. I'm assuming you played it against Puff enough to kind of know where general drift. So I'm just going to give you a few things to keep in mind. One, especially if it's like a tense situation, don't leave the ground. They all look for jumps. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Solo Battle likes to follow the typical Puff flowchart, where basically they get one aerial, and Pound knocks down. So if they're on like a side platform and they hit you with an aerial, Shield Drop Pound or Wave Dash off Pound are both really, really common options. Just look for if the second you get hit by one aerial, make sure you're just hyper aware that like any space where you get hit by Pound, you're ready for it, because especially from what I've seen from Solo, he will go for it like a decent amount. So just be ready.
Okay.
His neutral isn't great, and he's really, really strong with rest setups. Just make sure that if you're shielding, which shielding is very, very good versus Puff, by the way, and you should be doing it a lot, you're ready to reaction shine out of shield if he's going to try to tomahawk you. You don't want to get grabbed by him because he's so good at reaction tech chasing rest, from what I've been able to see.
Can I try to play around his spacing or execution test his spacing by wave dash out of shield jab, or fish for a grab right away after he whiffed or hit a back air on my shield?
You can try, but if it doesn't work once, don't go for it again.
Okay.
It's basically like it's like a chump check. If he fails a chump check, go for it. If he doesn't fail it, yeah, okay, didn't work. Don't go for it again.
Okay, I see.
If they're doing so, a lot of puffs will do the full jump back air in the center stage, to, like catch you running and jumping. So you have to jump sometimes, so they keep doing this. But overall, you want to stay grounded, especially when you're in the corner. Being grounded in the corner is really, really good. You don't want to try to jump your way out. It almost never works. But if they're trying to jump back air you in center stage, and they're doing the full hop double jump back air where they go kind of high to catch your full hop, run underneath them and back air them.
Okay, like a cross opportunity, right?
Yeah. And it'll make them really scared to keep doing that, because if they take 2 or 3 back airs, then they're already at up throw up air percent on half the stages, and that's really scary for them, obviously.
Yes, I see.
So running underneath them and back airing them is really good to just keep center control. On the bigger stages, there you should be using platforms. So if they take you to Dreamland, don't rush. If they're gonna go to Dreamland to kind of live to 1,000%, make sure that similarly you are using the platforms to your fullest extent. You don't need to push a situation at all, basically.
Like Yoshi's story would be the extreme opposite example, right? Where I have to kind of be proactive since the space is running out.
Yeah, exactly. Yoshi's you have to be a lot more proactive. But on Dreamland, you want to play the super, super slow game. Don't get over impatient. If you ever watch me versus H-Walks on Dreamland, I camp the living crap out of him every time he goes there. And he actually stopped counterpicking me there because I keep camping him.
Nice.
The last time we played, he actually counterpicked Yoshi's and FOD.
Oh my god. I think that's what Estet was trying with counterpicking to FD against Marth, but it didn't work out.
Well, that doesn't work for very different reasons that I won't go into right now, and I won't share my opinion on that. But awesome. Yoshi's and FOD are both really, really strong for Puff. Actually, if you play properly in Dreamland, I think Yoshi's and FOD are probably better for Puff than Dreamland, because you should be able to completely camp Puff out in Dreamland, and they can't do anything about it.
Okay, awesome. Let me try to repeat what you just teach me now without looking at my notes that I took at the same time.
Sure.
Of the stuff. So you told me that I should default into staying grounded against Puff a lot, especially on close to the edge, right? And when Puff is trying to cover space preemptively, like my full jump space, I should run under her and back her here, so I should look out for that.
Yeah.
And yeah, the things that I repeated or like told you in the beginning when you asked me what my general thing is against Jigs, of course, that's
Yeah.
good stuff. And depending on the stage, I want to change my ratio of proactive and reactive plays, and to be more detailed on that. Basically, on your story, I have to like make more proactive plays versus on Dreamland, for example, I want to be as patient as possible, like
Yeah.
you are against Hbox. And
Yeah.
I think that was pretty much it so far.
Yeah, for the most part. I don't want to give you like too much stuff because I don't want to kind of like overwhelm you. The only other thing is because I know you're really good at this. Omsoteching is really, really good against puff back air at high percent. It's another reason you want to stay grounded. You can Omsotech puff back air really easily, and it's really good if they keep doing it.
I just rechecked my notes. The other thing you told me was watch out for the pound after they hit one area.
Yes.
That's like another big thing.
That's huge, and I think Solo Battle loves to pound, so be really, really careful for that.
Sick. Awesome, man. Okay, yeah, I agree. Like, there's no point in like trying to remember 10 notes at once. So I feel like those key points are all really good. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, no problem. Good luck. I'll be watching.
Yeah, thank you, man. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
That was a cool little thing. Raccoons, thank you for the 6 months. The song's kind of a jam. I wasn't sure the first time if I liked it. Also, go for Alien up there, true. I wasn't sure I felt about it the first time, but I kind of like it.